Puberty, that magical time in life when your body wakes up one morning and decides, alright, today we ruin everything. One day, you're a normal kid playing video games and eating cereal. The next day, your voice sounds like a broken Bluetooth speaker, you have mysterious hair appearing in places you didn't order, and somehow everyone in school smells even worse. And the truth is, no one prepares you for puberty. Adults talk about it like it's some beautiful journey of becoming a young adult. No, puberty is basically your body installing random updates without asking you first, and half of them are bugs. Let's start with the most embarrassing one, voice cracks. You'll just be sitting in class, minding your own business. Teacher asks you a question, you confidently say, yeah, I think the answer is, and suddenly your voice goes. Everyone turns around, your friends start laughing, even the teacher is trying not to smile. And the worst part, your voice doesn't just crack once, no. Your vocal cords turn into a random sound generator. 1 minute you sound like a 12-year-old, and the next minute you sound like Batman after smoking 3 packs of cigarettes. You literally have no control over it. Your body just spins the wheel every time you talk. Then there's the hair. Puberty basically turns your body into a hair growing machine. One day you look in the mirror and think, wait, was that hair there yesterday? And then you suddenly, hair on your legs, hair on your arms, hair on your armpits, and if you're a guy, you start getting the tiny mustache that looks like you glued dust above your lip. You think it looks cool, it doesn't. You look around like, yeah bro, I'm basically a grown man now. And the worst part is, you don't know when you're supposed to shave. Too early and you look weird. Too late and suddenly you look like a homeless wizard in training. Now let's talk about the true villain of puberty, acne. You go to sleep with a perfectly normal face. You wake up looking like your forehead fought a war overnight, and pimples don't appear in normal places. No, they spawn in the most visible location possible. Right on your nose, right in the middle of your forehead, or that massive one that feels like Mount Everest under your skin. And somehow, it always appears the day before something important. School photo day, a birthday party, or the day you're finally going to talk to your crush. Your skin is basically trolling you, and of course your parents always say the same thing. Just don't touch it. Bro, it's the size of a planet. Of course I'm touching it. But the most confusing part of puberty? Crushes. One day girls are just normal classmates. The next day your brain suddenly goes, alright, this person is now extremely important for no reason. And suddenly everything becomes awkward. You try to act cool around them, but instead you just become the weirdest version of yourself. You say things like, hey, nice backpack. That's the best line your brain could come up with. Meanwhile, your friends are in the background acting like wild animals, making everything worse. They yell things like, oh, he likes you, and now you want to move to another country. Another thing nobody warns you about, puberty smell. At some point during puberty, your body unlocks a new ability, extreme sweat. You can take a shower in the morning, walk to school, and somehow, by 10 AM, you smell like a locker room mixed with onions. And middle school classrooms are the worst place for this, because no one understands deodorant yet. So the entire classroom smells like a science experiment gone wrong. Teachers deserve respect for surviving that. But here's the funny thing. When you look back at puberty years later, you realize everyone else was just as awkward as you were. Everyone had the weird voice, everyone had the terrible haircut, everyone had the acne, everyone had that phase where they thought their mustache looked cool. Nobody knew what they were doing. We were all just confused kids trying to survive the update. So yeah, puberty might be one of the weirdest stages of life. Your body changes, your brain changes, and everything feels awkward. But eventually, things settle down. Your voice stops sounding like a dying bird. The acne disappears. You finally learn how deodorant works. Well, most people do. And if you're going through puberty right now, just remember one thing. Everyone else is just as confused as you are. They're just pretending they aren't.